Yeah, Callum's okay. He's been feeling an illness for a few days, so a little bit run down. We'll see how he is again today.
And Kieran Trippier, you spoke after the match at Southampton and you suggested he was fine. Is that the case?
Yeah, we think so. No problems with Kieran. I think always looks probably more than it is when a physio comes onto the pitch, but he came out second half, he was fine. And as I said, it was my decision to take him off.
Has anyone else picked up an injury since the weekend?
Not as far as I know, Razor, no.
With the game against Crystal Palace then, will you be looking at potentially freshening things up and making some changes, given that you've had quite a busy Premier League schedule and also you've got a lot of players who are eager to play?
Yeah, I think we've got a combination of a few situations. We've got a lot of players that are eager to play and show their qualities. We do have a number of games this week. Very tight turnaround, 6 days, 3 games. So we're trying to make the right call for the team while acknowledging that we are desperate to progress in the competition and we want to do well in it. So I've got to make those choices and get that balance of the team right.
Could it be an opportunity for someone like Elliot Anderson, who started at Tranmere in the previous round and came on late on at the weekend?
Yeah, he'd be one of a number of players pushing. I think when you look at the squad we picked for Southampton, and you look to the lads that didn't start, there's a lot of quality there. A lot of players have done very well historically in the team. So I've got no doubt about their ability to come in and do well if given the opportunity. So I think it's a great position for me to be in.
You just touched on it there and you made reference to it on Sunday after the match, the importance of the League Cup to you this season. Clearly that hasn't changed. Given how well things have gone for you in the league, you still want to have a good cup run? Yeah,
it doesn't change. The league form is, of course, so important to us as well, but we want to do well in the cups. In every competition we enter, we want to try and give the best representation of ourselves. I said very early days here that my dream is to try and win something for Newcastle, and that hasn't changed.
Eddie, today marks your official first-year anniversary at the club. Congratulations. I wonder if we can just rewind briefly. 12 months ago, did you ever envisage that the club would be in this run of form? What was the one area that you looked at instantly and thought that has to change if results are going to pick up? And what in your mind did you believe was achievable and realistic at that stage to where you are now?
Quite a few questions. Thank you. Thank you for the anniversary nod there. Yeah, I feel like I've been answering these questions for a couple of weeks now, but I think taking myself back, it was very much, we knew we were in a big fight to stay in the league. And I think when you know you're coming into that situation, I think there's a few fundamental things you need the team to deliver, and I think one of them was really, really good emphasis on our training, and our training performances then morphing into how we played. So we wanted to be really solid, we wanted to try and improve our defensive record, and that came down to really drilling the players on the training pitch, and their attitude to that work from day one, as I've said many times, was so good. And I think that was where we tried to put all our emphasis into the work, because we felt we had players that were capable at the other end of scoring goals. We just needed to try and solidify the team, really.